And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review, and this is the last movie in the last marathon we did. Included that Walmart. I got a 3-pack of Walmart, Rango, Charlotte's Web, and Barnyard. And after we finished those three, I'm thinking, well, Charlotte's Web's gonna be the worst. You know, boy was I wrong, because there was one more that we found at an antique store that we had to watch. It's called The Starving Games. No, not the Hunger Games. Like, what? No, it's called the Hunger Games, not the Starving Games. Why are you ripping on the Hunger Games? No, I'm not ripping on the Hunger Games. I've never seen the Hunger Games. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see that. I'm talking about this Starving Games. There it is. This is real, folks. I am holding a physical copy of it. Got it at an antique store for like $4. It's literally a real movie. It's got a whole box cover and everything. Had more shit on it. I took the stickers off because it was annoying the hell out of me. But yeah, that's real. That's real. Here, I can open it up. That's real. That is real. So, there you go. Starving Games. Not the Hunger Games, the Starving Games. Don't go in the comments and yell the fuck out of me because I thought you were talking about the Hunger Games. It's called the Starving Games. Okay? Whew. Now let's get into this. So right off the bat, you can look at the box cover, you can look at the name, and you can say, it's a parody movie. It's a parody movie. That's exactly what it is. It is full of just random pop. This movie came out in 2013, by the way, so it's about 10 years old now. So you have to think it's a little outdated in some of the references, but it makes a lot of very outdated references. Not very outdated. It makes a lot of pop culture references. Of course, you got Avatar over here. This lady is supposed to be a rip on Lady Gaga. They got Marvel on the back. This and stuff like that. I don't know who these guys are supposed to be. Let me know in the comment section down below who these guys are supposed to be, because I don't know. And then there's a few other ones. There's a Hardee's reference in there, like a parody on Hardee's. There's a few others that you see in the movie that are not on the box cover as well. Kind of like a mod. It also, of course, rips on the Hunger Games. It is kind of based off of that a little bit. It kind of strays away from it at the end, but I mean, the whole premise, I guess, is there that you have to fight to stay alive and kill each other. I don't know what the Hunger Games is actually about. I've never seen it. But yeah, it's weird. It is weird. Yeah, that's what I can say about it. I don't even know where to begin. But like I said, it's a parody movie. Because it's a parody movie, it's very cheaply made. There's a lot of gags, there's a lot of like references and stuff, and a lot of lines, and a lot of like the way the animation is done. So there's a lot of animation for this being a live action movie. It is very a lot of animation with like the fire and worm animals and explosions and gags and whatnot. And there's the animation's not done very well. Apparently, this movie had a budget of about $4.83 million, and it made only about 3.8 in the box office, so it lost about $1 million. Not surprising. I was surprised they had a budget that high. I wouldn't even think it would have been in the millions at all, but apparently it was. So, yeah. They couldn't afford any good actors, so that's probably why it's not as good. I mean, the main lady, she does okay for what she's supposed to do. I guess everybody does okay for what they're supposed to do, since, they probably didn't ask to be a part of this. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, it's very, very, very cheaply made, and it's very, very obvious from the beginning. And like I said, there's lots of weird gags. I mean, like one of the earliest opening gags is her eating gag bread, and it's gross as shit. There's a fucking guy with a fake infection on his back, and so the only way to cure it is they have sex. I mean, that's so fucking weird. There's the Hardy scene, like I talked about, the Hardy scene's like really drawn out, and it's like more like a Family Guy cutaway at that point, and everybody's like super appetizing, but also feels like they're nauseous. It's really weird, unsettling, kind of. Everybody's and it just sometimes and especially at the end when the Marvel characters come along, and then the broadcasting, it's just so weird. Everything like gag wise. Yeah. Whew. It's hard to explain this movie. It was a little hard to follow, especially like children had to be selected, but like everybody was adults. It seemed like, except for one girl, who like the main character tries to bang. She's like 12. Like what the fuck, people? It's because she's on like this hallucinating drug, and she's like an avatar, and because of the bees, and then she dies out of nowhere because somebody shot her. Oh god, it's really weird. And then they make like two people, and then like she shoots one guy, makes like one person. What the like it? Oh my god, it was so hard to follow. And the characters are going to be bad in this movie. Like that, the acting was not great. It's not supposed to be great. Scenes that were supposed to be serious were not taken seriously. Scenes that were supposed to be funny were like way outdone. Yeah, I guess that's why it got a 3 point. I guess that's probably why I got a 3.2 out of 10 on IMDb.com. Yeah, quite frankly, I don't even know what else to say about this movie. I mean, I will give it this. It's supposed to be bad. And it is. It's supposed to be a parody movie. It's supposed to rip on, like, Avatar, Avengers, Hunger Games, Hardee's, apparently. And Starbucks, too. They do a little Starbucks gag. And, like, other corporations. So I get it. They did what they wanted to do. Was it necessary to bring into this world, though? I don't think so. I've seen a lot of bad movies over the course of my time. Saw Charlotte's Web. It's in the same marathon. Can think to Shrek the Third. The Bob's Burgers movie. God, I can't even think of any others right now. Regardless, though, this movie definitely takes the cake for the worst movie I have ever seen in my life. If it was not in an antique store for like $5, $4, whatever it was, I probably would have not picked it up. I don't know why I did. I think Lucas and Noah deny it, but I think I was definitely forced into picking this up to watch it. I don't know. But yeah. So my final score for the Starving Games is probably going to have to be, I think 3.2 out of 10 is too high. I'm going to go 1 out of 10. No, I can't do that. I can't do that to this movie. It knows what it was supposed to be. So fine, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 is the only the highest I can go. It knows what it's supposed to be, but that doesn't mean it's good. So, if you, for some reason, have seen this movie, I'd like to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And if you really want me to watch the Hunger Games for a marathon, don't bet your life on it, because I don't know if we'll ever get to that. We got a lot of the better marathons to do, so. That's going to do it for this movie marathon, for movie review, though. Stay tuned for other much more amazing content. Till next time, I will see you guys later. Not with this. Goodbye.